back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make a very simple crop top, and for that I'm going to be using this fabric. It's not, I think it's 1 yard of fabric, but I don't think I'll be using the whole fabric. And then I have my chalk, tape, and scissors. So first thing I'm going to do is to open up the fabric, right? And since it's going to be a crop top, so you're going to measure from above your bust, above the bust, like the length you want your crop top to be. Mine is going to be about 10 inches, right? So I'm going to add 2 inches to the crop to the length. So 1 inch for folding the bottom to pass elastic, right? And then another 1 inch for the top part to pass the elastic. So the length is going to be 10 inches, but I'm adding extra 1 inch at the end and 1 inch at the top part just to make a loop for passing the elastic. So that will be 12 inches, right? If your fabric is wide enough, you can always just if the length of your fabric is long enough, maybe you're using 60 inches, then that's fine. You can cut it once this way, right? You can just cut it once this way. But if the fabric is not wide enough, then you have to do it the way I'm doing it now. So first thing you're going to check is your bust measurement. So the bust measurement I'm working with is supposed to be 40 inches, and to that 40 inches I'm going to add 10 extra inches to it, as like because it's going to be a gathered crop top. So to make the gather, I'm going to add like about 10 inches to it, because you don't want it like really gathered. It will look puffy around the bust area. So 40 plus extra 10 inches, that's going to give me 50. So I'm going to divide the 50 by 2. So my bust for this is going to be 25. So I'm going to mark, fold the fabric into 2, right? And then check if it's up to 25 inches here. Divided by 2 is supposed to be divided by 4, not 2, sorry. So 50 divided by 4. So I folded the fabric, right? So 50 divided by 4. So basically, let me go over it again. For your bust measurement, you're going to divide it by 4, not by 2, sorry. And then when you divide it by 4, you add extra 1 inch to it. So mine is 12.5, right? Extra 1 inch is 13.5. The extra 1 inch is for seam allowance. Your bust measurement plus 10 inches divided by 4, and then plus 1. That's what I'm working with here. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to mark the length, which is going to be 12. 10 inches is what I'm supposed to use for the normal length I'm working with. Then extra 2 inches is for the folding to make the loop for the elastic. So now I'm going to mark it here. And then I'm going to cut it out. I'm not going to shape the waist. I'm not going to do anything, because it's just going to be free. And so guys, this is going to be the front piece here. So I'm going to make another one that is going to be, cut out another one that is going to be the back piece, the same shape, the same measurement. So I'm going to cut out another one now. So guys, the next thing I'm going to cut out now will be the sleeve. So for the sleeve, I want to make it about probably around 4 inches, right? So I'm going to mark 4 inches here. So this is the 4 inches, so that when I fold it here, because I'm still going to fold it, and when I fold it into 2, I'll have this around this thickness here. But if you want yours a little bit smaller, you can always reduce it more, maybe make it 3.5 or so. But I made mine 4 inches, and I'm still going to stitch and reduce the width. So the length now that I'm working with is going to be 18, because on me it's supposed to be probably 16.5 or so for the sleeve, but I also added a few inches to make it 18, just in case I need to, because when I put it on, I'm going to try to know if I can elongate it or shorten it. So that's why I made it 18. So I'm going to cut this out now. So guys, what I'm going to do now is to go fold this right side facing each other, sew it down this way, close it up, and then use like maybe a pen to just push it out again. So, and then iron it out for the two, because this is going to be for the two sleeves. And then for the main body, what I'm going to do is to take it, open it up this way, and then you see what I was saying, if your fabric was like maybe 60 inches, then you can be able to cut a whole, just one straight rectangle this way continuously. But mine is not, mine is by 47 inches, so that's why I had to cut two pieces, one for the front, one for the back. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go to the sewing machine and close up this side, right? Close up this side, and then after closing it up, the next thing is to just fold it this way, right? I'm just going to fold it this way to make the loop for the elastic, right? Just fold it this way. Let me show you again. So you fold the end, and then you flip it again, because it's a small elastic that you'll be using. Except you're using a bigger elastic, then you might want to add more than 2 inches to your allowance that you're giving. So I'm going to go and do that and come back. So guys, I've gone ahead and folded the top and then folded the bottom also. So this is the elastic I'm going to be using. I had the smaller one, but it's finished, so I'm going to try to use this one here. So I'm just going to pass the elastic all through here, and then all at the bottom to the top and the bottom. And I've also folded this and the sleeve. So the end of the video, I've gone ahead and attached it. I tried to put it on before putting in the sleeve. I pinned it down just to know where I want it to be, and then I stitched it twice. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.